I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it.
But welcome to this episode of Fierce and Fearless. This is season two, the first episode of season two. We've done 12 episodes. I don't know if you guys have seen them yet, but we're kicking it off in Bora Bora. Is that where you guys are in this part of
Yep.
the world? Right. So we're kicking off season two in Bora Bora, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the water and clouds behind them, but they
Oh,
wanted
we
to.
don't gonna show them. Here you go. Get all that.
Woo! Look at all that. It is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So I'm
This
gonna
is
go
good.
ahead and give you the. That's beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. So
Absolutely.
we're sitting with Nikki McGregory, who is the CEO and owner of Time Travel, as well as Shawn Graves, who is the CEO and owner of Centsible Travel.
Sensible travel and vacation.
Okay, I got it right. Good, 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 good. So we're just gonna go through. Tell me about you guys. Tell me about yourself. Like, what makes you you?
The sun is making me right now. Go ahead, Shawn.
I'm Shawn. What makes me me is just being able to enjoy simple pleasantries as this, what you're seeing here. I think as we go through life and plan accordingly, a lot of our dreams can come true. And that's what we want to present to our clients and potential clients. Just helping them realize their dreams, helping them realize that anything you want to do in life, whether it's travel or other, is achievable.
Yes, yes, and you guys show us that very well. I mean, I look at it and I hear the people, see the people in the comments like, "Oh, I want to do that," or "I never thought of doing that." So you guys are broadening people horizons just by the trips that you guys are going on. Nikki, what makes you you?
I'm just fabulous. I'm just Nicktabulous, baby. I love life. I love living it. I love experiencing the world. I've been this way since I was a little girl, since my mom sent me on my first trip to Mexico back in the 6th grade. And so
Yes,
it opened up my eyes to how big the world is and how beautiful it is. And I want to experience it as possible. And I want my time travelers to experience it as much as possible.
yes. So I know you, Nikki. I know you have 20 years retired Navy, so you were already seeing the world. What
Yeah.
made you want to pick up, travel agency as a side hustle, or made next career step?
The Navy was a job. Now this is an adventure. This is what I wanted to do with my life. The Navy was the chapter to make this chapter possible. Yes, I saw the world differently. I mean, saw the world with the Navy, but now I'm seeing it differently on my terms.
Yes,
So that's
absolutely.
Mhm.
Sean, how did you get into it?
How did I get into travel? My background is somewhat similar to Nikki's, and it's amazing as you go through life, you meet other people, then you find out that your worlds kind of collide. I was not in the military. My parents were military, retired Air Force. And then in my career as IT consultant, I traveled throughout the world, and I've always wanted to, just as Nikki alluded to, do things on my time, not
Yes,
having to clock in and say, hey, can I take a vacation? Now I take what I need, and that's
yes, that's
allowed.
amazing. That's amazing. So how long have you been doing it, Nick?
Um, the name was chosen in 2014. Nick
Mhm.
of Time Travel. My mom calls me Nick, and I wear the red lipstick because of my mom as well. But my first trip that was traveled under my name was in 2015. So I'll say 6 years officially.
Okay. How about you, Sean?
For me, actually, I would say it started on my first group girls trip. So I planned that
Oh,
with friends without being in the business. So I explored it further and decided to make it a business opportunity for myself, and also um, witnessing that my friends enjoyed my first out of the box trip
yeah.
and enjoy the experience. That's what made me say, hey, let's share this with us.
So how long have you been doing it?
It's 2005.
Oh, you've been doing it a while. Okay. All right.
2001,
So,
I put the wheels in motion in 2005.
okay. What's the hardest part of being a travel agent? I mean, because it just seems so fabulous. You get to travel all over the world and get food canoed out to you and beaches and things of the sort. So, like, what's the hardest part though? It has to be a con part.
The hardest part for me is when things don't go right for my clients. I want to make sure that their experience is as best as possible. So that weighs on me if things don't go as planned. But I always do my best for all of my clients to make sure that if something does go wrong, we can correct it as soon as possible.
Yes.
And I would say the same, but in addition to that is working with our clients to get them to realize they have realistic expectations of the destination they travel to. That will
Yes.
be not really the hard part, but with education and anything, we can overcome those obstacles just as if we have problems that may arise on the trip. We work our best and our hardest to make sure that the experience is seamless and painless with fewer issues,
Yes.
but it's one setting an expectation. So once that's set, everyone's ready to go and see the world.
And
Awesome.
have a realistic budget about what you want. And I think
Absolutely.
understand travel is not to travel well is not cheap. You have to have a realistic expectation of what it costs to have a really, really great experience.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know this probably is a hard question, but what's your favorite place that you've traveled to so far?
Oh, this is it, right?
This is it.
Yeah.
Really?
The one
This is your
now.
favorite?
Everyone, most people's bucket list destination,
Yeah.
and it is. None of the pictures have been filtered or altered. It is what it
Yes.
is. What you see is clean, pristine. The people, the variety of different activities you can do, especially is great if you are into water sports or just the water. Period. You
Mhm.
don't have to be somewhere because I'm not.
Y'all got that water here.
It's
Baby.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me see this water right quick.
Oh.
It's like clear.
Oh my God. Is that the bottom?
Yeah. It's like 5 feet.
Wow.
See the fish?
Yes. That's like clear, 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 clear.
Clear.
Wow. Y'all make me want to go there. How long was the flight?
Let me go back where I was. The flight from LA was only 8 hours, and it takes 5 hours to get to LA. So it wasn't that bad, and it's at night, so you just sleep the whole way.
Okay. All right. So those are the kind of the four standard questions that I ask. I ask 5 random questions, and then I end the interview with a question, the same question, just the same question. So I'm going to go into my random questions, and I'll kind of shoot between you and you and you and you, so that you guys have different perspectives of answering the questions. So let me see. Shawn, I think I know this one for Nikki. So Shawn, I'll ask you, who or what inspires you or what motivates you?
What motivates me are fellow hardworking entrepreneurs, all business owners, like my compadre here, Nikki McGregory, all of my women, men, small business, minority-owned businesses, and also, of course, parents, and just anyone that inspires to be more than what we started as at birth. So those are my 3.
Cool. So is travel agency, is that more of a male dominated or a women dominated industry?
Women.
It's
I think it's
women.
like 5 to 80% female.
So do you guys experience any biases or anything like that? Like any
Never.
challenges? No?
Not
Is it real competitive though?
Huh?
Is it real competitive?
We don't have competitors.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I can't do what she does, and she can't do what I do. Well,
We
we
collaborate.
We collaborate. We're not in competition. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
We collaborate, and we are a collective.
Collaborate,
So it's enough
inspire.
money out there for everyone.
Because travel is a $4 trillion industry. So there's enough money to be made for those that want it and truly want to share the passion of travel, not just as a recruiting business.
Yeah.
We recruit people to travel the world
Yeah.
and inspire them.
Okay. So Nick, what do you see the future? Like what future vision do you see for your business?
Just continue. I don't really have a like 5-year plan or anything. Right now, I'm just living.
Yeah.
I'm not aspiring to be anything different. I'm gonna live in the moment that I'm in right now.
Yes.
And I love the moment that I'm in right now. So
Yes.
it can only get better.
Yes.
All it could get better from here.
Enhance her
So-
previous So many.
So is there a place that you guys haven't traveled to that you want to?
Antarctica,
Antarctica, Brazil, Finland, um,
Machu Picchu. Well, I have
Where is
three
that?
goals, but my 50-year birthday goal was to see the 7 wonders and the 7 continents. I'm too shy away from each one, so hopefully I can get those knocked off in 2022. But you will be at my 50th birthday
yes,
in
you
Brazil.
will. Child. And tell your audience you had an amazing time when we went to Holland and
Oh
Amsterdam.
yes, yes.
First,
We had
and you've been such the sweetest person as your sister. I
oh,
love
thank you.
you. Very
So
proud of you.
thank you so much. Shawn, do you have a morning routine? If so, what is it?
Me and Nikki,
Girl, we be
we
up
are
at
perfect. We're perfect. We're perfect travel mates. Because honey, although we're what? How many hours behind? 8 hours
It's
behind.
7.
12 hours.
12 hours.
Mhm.
Nikki and I get up at 3 in the morning on the computers, posting, doing social media, collecting payments for our client, just up. And we have another person. She's like, you guys never sleep. But it's true. When you're in business for yourself, as you know, Tanisha, there's no sleep. Not that the work is hard. It's just your passion drives you.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't sleep. And it's nobody told me that their entrepreneurship would be so tired. Like you're tired, but you have to keep going and keep pushing and
Yes.
stuff because if nobody does it, you
Yep.
don't make the sales and things of the sort. So
Don't do it for somebody else, it's not moving.
Yep.
So
right. Yes.
gotta eat, right?
Yes, ma'am. So what do you guys like? I know you like to travel. So what other things do you like to do for fun and unwind? Like if you have a bad day, how do you get,
How do
over
I
your
do it?
bad days?
I do retail therapy, or I'm gonna take a trip, or I will make crafts. I am very somewhat crafty. So I'll
Okay.
personalize a lot of my items that I provide to my clients. Or I read a lot of self-help books, anything that inspires me to do better. I love those ever since young because it just helps me.
Yes.
And one book that we discussed on the trip that inspired me was but the driver was by Reginald Lewis. I read this maybe in high school or something. And
Mhm.
it's called, and this goes back to why we travel, why I travel. Why should white guys have all the fun? So it gives you financial tips, it gives you advice of how to fulfill your dreams.
I saw that book and I meant to pick it up. So that's good that you went back to it. I saw it many years ago. So thank you for reigniting that memory for me because somebody else I listened to, like I listen to inspirational speakers too, and he mentioned that book. So thank you for bringing that up again. So gotta put that to add that to my list.
Yes.
So Nikki, I think this is the last one, and I'm gonna ask you guys the same question at the end. Um, what would your occupation be if you had followed your childhood dreams?
I was walking around saying electrical engineer, but I didn't know what the hell that was. I
Right.
wasn't even in the Navy. I took a career interest test, and that wasn't even something that I was supposed to do. I am doing right now what I was destined to do. I don't have a plan B. This is it. This has to work for me because I don't have anything else that I would want to do. I love my freedom. I love being able to travel the world, and I love still being able to make money doing what I love. So there is no plan B for me. So this is gonna work.
You know what? That gave me chills because when you find your purpose and you find your niche and you find what God brought you on this earth to do, you should be, just ecstatic because he brings us all here with a purpose. And a lot of times we don't find that, you know what I'm saying? So for that you to find that and make money doing it, you both should be ecstatic. You should be happy in life. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so guys, I know I'm gonna let you go because I know you guys got to get travel, but last question is, what would you tell the next generation of girls coming up behind you, or even if they want to do travel agents or anything that they want to do, what inspiration would you leave them at the close of this interview?
Follow your dreams. Don't follow what someone else has planned for you.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
You know, echo that, follow your dreams, learn your craft, and follow those who are doing it. mimic those who are successful at doing what you want or aspire to be.
Yes. Thank you guys so very much. See, it was
Oh,
30 minutes.
I gotta
Huh?
say, Nick of Time Travel, when you're ready to book, you know where to look.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Yes. And I didn't do that.
both on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and all the social media outlets. We do a lot of collaboration, so we'll be happy to help you fulfill your dream.
I can't wait to see y'all show. Y'all need to have a show everywhere y'all go. Nikki and Shawn, Travel Divas.
This is the
Huh?
third, Tanisha. You're going to be the producer.
Okay. All right.
How about that?
Okay. I love you.
I love you guys too. Enjoy and safe travels. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Bye.